How many more times do you need to chase money and the worldly physical pleasures and fail to become happier, for you to stop doing the same thing? Do you know that according to Einstein, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result? Guys, material things can help us, okay? But you need to find balance. You need to find a balance with things. You can't bet all on materialism, okay? You don't need to always be spending a lot of money to make yourself happy. I mean, if you don't believe in me, if you think this is just the talk of someone who doesn't know what it is to, whatever. Mike Tyson knows a thing or two about having money and spending money. Well, maybe you can listen to him.
This stuff just to complain.
Ignorance is bliss.
Right. Yeah.
Ignorance is bliss. That's what they say.
But who's ignorant? Or do we play with ignorant because we don't want to deal with the problem that we see in front of us?
Sure. I think ignorance is all dependent on the scope of information you're willing to intake, where you grow up, the people you're surrounded by. I mean, ignorance, I don't think ignorance is always a bad thing, right? People say, oh, you're ignorant. Well, are you ignorant by choice? Or are you just ignorant because this is the life that I've lived and I haven't had the experiences that allow me to fully grasp what's happening? Like, ignorance is...
Does your ignorance, does it excel understanding?
That's what I'm saying.
Can you see somebody in need of help, and can your ignorance transcend to that?
Exactly.
If it could transcend to humbleness and compassion, then it's great. That's what it's all about, man. All this stuff is about compassion. You know, I had to learn the hard way.
Yep.
All about caring about other people other than ourselves.
I think it's ignorance is all a result of lack of experience. I think experience, trauma,
which can be your fault or not your fault.
That's some people just go through life and they never have to deal with anything, especially in America. You know,
the world's our school. The world teaches us to care, even though we may not do, but the world tells us to care. It tells us what to do.
It's up
to us to do it.
That's why some of the people that have been through the most are the most charitable, because they know what it's like to be there. And so they want to help people out because they know exactly what it fucking feels like to be in that spot.
Well, and we live in a day nowadays with the computers. We really believe that money's going to make us happy. And I say to my children sometimes, I say, anybody that thinks a lot of money is going to make them happy, they never had a lot of money.
Yeah. Because it don't make you happy.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's going to make you miserable. It can turn you into a prick.
Yeah.
You know? It can make you hate yourself. You know?
Not to mention what you have to do to get it.
That's
to get it,
you
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, think about people discount that. I mean, to get a lot of money, you got to get a lot of money. It's the getting part that destroys you. It's the neglecting the family. It's all that shit. Spending your entire life.
The way you may conduct yourself. You may say things to people because it's your business to be confrontation. You may say things that are really below the belt.
Yep.
You know, and it may bother you after you say it.
Yep.
You know, and that kind of stuff. And you wouldn't want, and you're so embarrassed when it's on television now your kids have to see that shit. You know, that's what my regrets are.
And it made sense at the time.
Okay, so when I talk about balance, I'm talking about kind of staying in the middle of things. You know, whatever it is, you know, you don't want to have or do too little of it, neither have or do too much of it. Okay, you want to do to the right point. Do you feel me? Anything you have in excess, right? Either excessively, like too much, or like just completely negating yourself of that something, that's also excess. Those two are great ways for you to be unhappy. Look for balance in your life.